All right, guys, so it has been a little over 6 months since Seth and I first started skating, and I thought I would give a kind of a 6-month status report. Not so much a progress report. You can watch the other videos to get that, but kind of a mental status report, where I am mentally right now. First off, I'm injured. I got brand new skates, my brand new Vim 909s, and 3 days in, I got a little overconfident, got a little crazy on them, and tore my MCL, so I'm hobbling around. By the time you see this, I'm slow to post, so it'll probably be, I'll be close to being healed. I'm gonna start skating again probably 1st of April. Give it a good 5 weeks to heal, but it's still pretty sore. That's been kind of a blessing, and I'll tell you why here in just a minute. Yeah, now being injured is never fun, but this has kind of given me two things. One, a chance to heal, because I'll be honest, by about mid-December, my body was kind of taking a toll from all those falls, and my back was sore, my legs were sore. So I had a month of no skating. I'm gonna work on my aerobic fitness some more, trying to get back in shape. And I think that's gonna be beneficial when I do start back. So that's a good thing. And then secondly, a little bit of chance to think about just the last 6 months of what we've done. So a little bit about that, and we'll make this one quick. We started in late September. Seth wanted to start inline skating. I'm all for it. So something new, and I didn't know how, we didn't know how we were gonna like it. But I have to say it's been a whole lot more fun than I had even anticipated. Really enjoy the skating, enjoy being with him. I really enjoyed coming to the park, this park and all parks, but especially ours. We've made a bunch of friends at the skateboard park, and it's just a lot of fun to be there with a group of kids that are, excited about doing something. And it kind of gives me that teenage rush still, the excitement of just doing something fun. So that's been awesome. One thing that hadn't been quite so awesome is I honestly, in the beginning, thought I could keep up with Seth. I don't know. I thought my years of kind of action sport experience was going to override his youth, and not even close. His youth is just absolutely overrides any experience I would have had doing anything. So that, I wouldn't say it's disappointing, but it's something that I had to deal with. And I thought at first I could keep up. Then I said, well, maybe I can stay a month behind him. And it just quickly became apparent that I just can't keep up with him at all. And once I realized that, it kind of tempered my skating and helped me come to grips with the fact that I got to go at my own pace. I'm not his age, and I just got to go at my own pace. The other thing for me is I kind of fell into my normal sport pattern where I go horizontal and not vertical. So I go wide and not deep, meaning I tend to surface stuff. I try, I'll try a new trick, learn something new, and never really master anything. And I found myself, especially near the end in December, kind of really falling into that old pattern. And that, I think, number one, led me to getting hurt the first time, and I think definitely led me to getting hurt this time. So with that in mind, I'm really gonna start trying to go deeper. Part of it was YouTube. I kind of wanted to keep making new stuff, but most of it was just I enjoy doing new things, and it was just starting to get me. And so I'm gonna have to concentrate more on kind of perfecting, like backward skating, perfecting the transitions, the drop-ins. And yeah, maybe it's a little more boring in the long run, but number one, I think it's gonna keep me from getting injured. And two, it's just gonna make opening up more tricks easier in the future. So that's probably a big thing for me, is going deeper and not wider. Now, going deeper for me is going to be tough. If you watched my specialized versus generalized video, I'm a generalist. I don't tend to specialize in anything. I get to the 80-20, I get to the 80, and I'm kind of done. So for me, this is a whole new chapter. I'm going to try to go deeper and get a little bit more expert level. I'm not say expert level, but just better at the basics. And does that mean skating is like my number one sport? Nah, probably not. Once it gets warm, I'm gonna go mountain biking, I'm gonna go dirt biking. So Not that it's not up there, but I don't know that I ever have any sport that's going to be the number one for me. That's not the way I work. My DNA doesn't do that. So, but I will concentrate on it when I'm skating with Seth, and I do plan on continuing to try to get better and better and better at the basics, and so I can move up a little safer in the long run, because I hate being out. This is like a month and a half I've been out of skating. Got my brand new skates 3 days in, but it's okay. In the long run, it's going to work out. I'll get healed. Hopefully I'll be a little stronger. I know where I stand physically. I'll start getting a little better shape, and hopefully everything is going to be good to go by April, and we'll get back on it. You guys let me know in the comments what you think. Do you tend to generalize? Do you tend to specialize? I know that's probably something that I can't be the only person that struggles with that, but for me, yeah, it's just all about having fun. So it's like Ricardo Lino says, remember why you started it is because it's fun. And you know, ultimately after this 6 months, I have to say I'm having a blast. I love it. It's right now just one of my favorite things, so I'm gonna stay with it as long as I can. My body's failing me, but my mind is still there. That's one of the things I've noticed as I've gotten older that kind of surprised me, is that I thought when old people got old, they thought old, but as I get old, I don't think old. I still think young, and unfortunately my body can't stay with that, but I'm gonna try to do it as much as I can and best I can, and just enjoy the journey. So appreciate any comments you guys have. Appreciate a thumbs up, and we will see you guys on the next one.